Good morning. Friday the 13th. Yes, it is. Friday the 13th, 2024. And I am at the dacha. The weather is starting to cool down. It's around 10 degrees. I'm actually wearing a long sleeve shirt today for work. So, yeah, it's starting to cool down. And I got to get ahead of myself here with. First things first, I want to put the third coating of covering up the plaster, the concrete around my stove. So I want to do that today. And if I can, if I have time, I want to make more pieces, trimming the lengths for my lattices for the winter projects. Anyways, that's what I got going on today. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are at the stove, and I'm gonna give it a third coating. Not that it's needed, but I want to make it look a little bit nicer. So while the weather is warm, it's still 10 degrees. It's fine, it's not frozen. Weather forecast is for another week of above zero temperatures, probably another 2-3 weeks. Anyway, so this is already nice and hard, and I'm going to give it another coat. I still have a little bit of the powder left in the bag, so I might as well finish it off, and then I know that I'm good to go for the winter. This is what I'm using. So it's this ready mixed concrete. All you got to do is just add water to it. Got my little pail. I'll pour the powder in and mix it with water. Let it set for a few minutes until I get the right consistency. And then I'm ready to start covering up all the cracks. Actually, there aren't any cracks in the stove. I just want to make it nicer around the stove.
Днем в Хабаровске максимум плюс 16. Солнечно. Ветер западный порывами до 15 метров в секунду. Утром плюс 8. Автомир ДС.
So there it is. Today's temperature high of 16 degrees, and it is a little bit windy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put on my jacket while I'm working. Even though I'm wearing my long sleeve shirt, but with the wind, it's kind of cool. So the first part that I'm going to be working inside the shop, don't have to put my jacket on, but definitely when I come out, if it's going to be this windy, I am going to put my jacket on. So we're not going to be seeing any more of these plus 30 degree temperatures. Nope, not probably for another 9 months, because here we are, middle of September, and things are going to start cooling down pretty quick. So there it is. Okay, so I mixed the right consistency. Here it is. This is exactly the way I want it. Not too wet, not too dry. Just perfect. Now I'm just going to let it sit for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to be ready to start spreading it around my stove. All right, so while it sits here, I got to get my little trowel ready and make some room around the stove so that I can start working. Okay, there it is. That's my third coat on there, and everything looks much, much better. And now all the cracks are covered up, and I'm not gonna have to worry about any smoke coming through the cracks. All right, now that all the cracks are fixed and sealed, I need to continue to work with these pieces right here. I gotta keep making lattice. So from the last video, which was yesterday, I made enough for 6 lattices right here. And hopefully today, I think I'll have enough for maybe another 2 or 3 more. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna uncover Mad Max here and start trimming away. Okay, so I'm at my neighbor's over here, and they're cutting down their pear tree. So yeah, my shop is just right over there, and they came over, and this old tree needs to be cut down. So they're gonna put a rope so that we can pull it this way so it won't hit the roof. So there it is, the rope is tied up, and we're gonna start watching how they're gonna end up cutting this. Okay, so there he goes. We got the rope all secured so we can pull it back this way, and hopefully it's not gonna land on the roof. Oh yeah, we could feel it. Okay, so he's making his undercut.
This is over.
Okay, so just when we're ready to cut it and run out of fuel. And what kind of a chainsaw is this? This is a Patriot. Never heard of it. Okay, so we're gonna fill up gas here. Top it up a little bit. Вот нам нужно бензин тут налить. И пойдем еще раз работать. Будем тянуть. We're gonna be pulling the tree as it's gonna be cut. All right, let's go back and let's start this again. Timber, there it is. There it is. Tree is down. Well, part of it. Хорошо, срезали.
Okay.
На крышу не упало. It didn't fall on the roof. So there it is. That's the way we work around here. We help each other out. You know, if I need help, they help me. If they need help, I walk over and I help them. Okay, so the second limb is going to be cut, so we're just tying it up, and we're going to pull it back. So the top half will be cut, and then the bottom here will be cut a little bit later. Okay, so we're going to pull it towards our direction over here. That way we won't hit the chimney. So he's going to make his undercut. And there it is. И вот. All right, it fell. It missed the trees. It missed the chimney. Perfect. Okay, so while we're at it, I'm also gonna have this tree that's cut right here. So, what, внизу right here, and we'll cut it. it's not giving anything, it's not producing, and yet the other one right beside it is. So this one is old. Она такая старая. Это пилим, and plus they're too close to each other. Here we go. There you go, timber. Спасибо. Perfect. Perfecto. Спасибо, спасибо. Я это сам туда. И тоже бочка. I'm gonna take this into the burning barrel. Спасибо. Okay, I am done. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you what I completed. Okay, all the pieces are cut to length. And what do we have here? Well, there's enough for 1 lattice, 2 lattice, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 7, 8, 9, so 7, 8, 9. So 9, there's enough pieces for 9 lattices, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the short pieces for 5 lattices. So we got 14, so 9 completed. We still need 11 more. So I'm about halfway completed. That's pretty good. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow being Saturday, most likely I'm going to be here. So that's really good. It's good that we finished with the stove, or all those cracks. Everything is done, and that was the 3rd go at it. So that's good. And with my neighbors over here, with them chopping the tree down. So I helped them out, and while they were at it, I asked them to chop or cut with the chainsaw, cut my tree, which is right there. So that's good. Everything is done. Now I'll have to pick this up tomorrow, right here, and I'll have to take it to the burning barrel. So that's that. Now, just time to clean up, and I'm out of here. Okay, all done. Covered up Mad Max and put everything away, and now it's time to go home. I'll be back tomorrow, probably try and finish up cutting all my pieces for the lattices. Anyways, I gotta go. Take care, and пока-пока.